little different than that accent, and there's a swagger to him, and I just, there's a feeling there that's needed. What a great play.
Taking the shot to Williams. Well, the same play that they missed earlier, they come back with, and Mateer hits it for 57 yards.
Yards for a touchdown. That was the first of many to come here at Washington State, and excited to see him coaching in.
Well, what a nice step inside by Kyle Williams, and there's another just Washington State Cougar running right through the Portland State defense.
Mateer claps for the snap. Resets the launch point. Flips it to the goal line. Caught and tossed out of bounds. Kyle Williams has first and goal. It's the field in Pullman. Motion to empty. Four coming after Mateer. Steps up, slings it. Touchdown. Kyle Williams. They drop 8 in coverage. Mateer launches. Big ball over the top. Out of bounds inside the 45. Kyle Williams.
He was helped off the field. Is going to have to figure out their kicking situation.
Quick throw to the left side. Kyle Williams.
Mateer's done pretty well so far, though.
Mateer, quick pass to the outside. That's Kyle Williams.
Extra day to prepare for this one because that was a Friday night game up on the Palouse.
Four-man rush coming for Boise State. Mateer gets it off, 2 yards shy.
Mateer throwing the ball with lanes and running it.
Mateer fakes the handoff. Little short, almost looked like a back shoulder. Don't think that was intentional. It was from the 26. Four-man rush for Boise State. Pass complete. And some of those All-American watch lists. 3rd and 5 coming up. Pressure coming on Mateer. Gets it off. Kyle Williams picks up the first down inside.
Probably about 5-6 hours there.
That's a healthy drive. Here's Kyle Williams inside the 30-yard line for Snake River rivalry.
Oh, the big Snake River. I love it.
Here's Mateer, clean pocket. Zips it in there to Kyle Williams. Good for
missing 4th downs and getting sacked most of the night.
Mateer on the play action, swings it out to Williams again. And listen, starting to use John Mateer's legs a little more with a designed run. Pressure coming from Boise State. Mateer floats it into the end zone, and that's Kyle Williams hauling it in.
No, it's yours. I never heard of those guys.
Oh, good guys. Got a lot of good information on Boise State, Washington State, and this rivalry. And this is a nice play here by Kyle Williams, who breaks a couple of tackles to take it inside the 40-yard line.
9 against Colorado.
Almost a tremendous catch by Williams. And then
Mateer, play action for Williams. Has Williams.
And so one of the late players, Ryan Henderson, was offsides. So that's where the offsides and substitution violation comes in. On the reverse, here's Williams. And he breaks free. Williams inside the 35, shoved out near the 30.
In the ACC, I think that's their best opportunity, and it helps them a lot if Boise State continues to win and wins out.
John Mateer on the roll, finds Kyle Williams. He is resting start for John Mateer. Only 3 carries for 3 yards, though, so they kept him in check. In the ground game, here comes a deep shot. It is incomplete. Aztecs drop into coverage. Mateer zips it. It's picked off the hands of Williams and intercepted by 47. Only 4 rushing yards. Part because of that last big sack. Mateer slant to the air, complete to Kyle Williams. Here they come. Picked up, allowing Mateer to take another deep shot to the end zone. Knocked away.
See, they're just 1 rushing yard as we get in the 4th quarter.
Mateer on the roll on first down, finds Kyle Williams edge in the second half, so the Cougars haven't scored since the half. After a gain of 9 on first down, another deep shot is bobbled and caught by Williams. Looked like it was off the hands of Johnson. 4 yards.
It absolutely is the mouth guard and not a flag, but how about that concentration? Chris Johnson, the corner down now on the other side of the field into Aztec territory.
Turns that huge loss into a gain of 18, and now rolling, completing Kyle Williams. Another first down for 1.
Victories. Rashawn Parker starts in the backfield alongside Mateer. It's Cooper Mathers motioning to block as they try to quick. It is 4th. And a quick throw to Williams, who breaks a tackle, and he'll go in the end zone. Touchdown Cougars. So the Cougs go for it on 4th down, which lives right. And how he's really tightened up his life, both with football and away from football, and how valuable he's been. He's the leading receiver right now for this ranked Cougar team. It's a
lot of playmakers they can go to.
All right, going to flip it on an end around. Williams coming this way. And Kyle Williams crosses the 50.
Of keeping those guys invested in this season.
All right, 10th play of this Cougar drive. And Mateer finds Kyle Williams. Touchdown. And the Cougs have had a perfect half. Davinsky Schlenbaker is our running back here for the Cougars to the right of Mateer. And here comes the underneath throw with some blockers. And trying to get to to the first down stick, but no, Utah State rallied.
You know, you look at both.
And I want to ask you something, Ryan. I asked yours. I'm giving you a second to recover, Ryan. Mateer trapped, and finds Kyle Williams for his third touch of the night.
What you're supposed to here, and you got press, no safety help at the bottom of the screen. Throw a touchdown.
It's going to be the handoff to Kyle Williams, and he runs. But I keep saying,
Out in the perimeter, it's number 1 and 2. Hudson and Williams that you need to keep your eyes on. Mateer, time in the pocket, looks up the left side, has a man, and it's caught. That's Kyle Williams inside the 30-yard line, including a 75-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, he's a 100 runner from high school, and he's starting to open up those legs.
Quick pass and another first down. This time, so his folks were huge, really, in everything he did. Taught him a lot of discipline. 2nd and 6. Flags flying, pass complete. Kyle Williams hauls it in for the first down, but Mateer looking to the right side. Clean pocket, over the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Kyle Williams.
One against John Mateer.
Mateer throwing his first incompletion of the game on the last drive with a quick pass. 3rd and 3 here. Mateer launching one into the end zone, and it's Kyle Williams again. Are you serious? His 5th touchdown in 2 weeks. Mateer with 3 wide receivers to his left. 5-man rush coming from Mexico this time. Has to let it go early. And on the scoreboard, let's see what Mateer can do here. Very close to the first down is Kyle. And I think they are very much focused and have been in this situation before. As pressure is coming, Mateer lets it go. And how about that? No wonder they're dancing on the sidelines, because Kyle Williams is going to answer their prayers. Need to complete this quickly, get in field goal range, and call timeout.
Difficult time then picking up first downs and maintaining the drive.
so it's 1st and 18. Williams gets the ball outside, and he has space. Foot race. Williams is gone. Touchdown, Cougars. On the slant inside, it's Kyle Williams, and he runs on the field. There's a catch, and the ball was down. The previous play is now under replay review. Hudson reverses motion. They go back to the far side. Inside, Kyle Williams. Gone. Touchdown, Cougars. And again, Wyoming dropping 8 very deep. Mateer's got to launch here. He's taking all the time in the world, and there's the pick that is going to win the game for Wyoming.
On here late, just a sophomore, and certainly a big opportunity for him as well.
First down at the 45. Eckhouse near side, caught, bobbled, and another first down for Washington State as Kyle Williams. For Washington State having no problems moving the football. 2nd and 7 at the 36. Empty backfield. Eckhouse steps into his throw. Deep, down the sideline, caught, and out of bounds at the 5. Kyle Williams.
And he's starting to do that, and these players love playing for him.
First down at the 27. Zevi Eckhouse underneath Kyle Williams with the State. Eckhouse to throw it. Underneath, he's got a first down and a receiver. Look at the first. Down the sideline, Williams. Touchdown, Cougars. 66 yards. Kyle Williams. First down and 15 at the 45. Eckhouse. Near side. Caught by his favorite target, Kyle Williams, making people miss.
Keep him hot, but to do that, our defense needs to be better. They're beating us 1v1. Gotta find pressure on them.
Convert here. I think they're 4-down territory.
3rd down and 4 at the 37. Eckhouse. Looking. Eckhouse delivers and caught.
No, incomplete. Not over at the 24. Eckhouse, another sprint out on the move, and that one thrown short to Kyle Williams. So that to the season that he has had. I think that their matchup is a tough one, though, against Penn State, who is playing unreal. Flag on the play. Trying to get that. And to be honest, Kyle still has to make a decision whether he wins that, whether he would play again or not, versus potentially going to the National Football. Well, listen, you're good to play in the game, and they're out here just playing for their brothers.
Here's the ball thrown up and caught at the 42-yard line. Guess who it is?
To Wazoo next year. Eckhouse. And what's the rule? Play fake. Eckhouse in the end zone and broken up at the last minute. It was fantastic. It was a great week in college football. That ball thrown to the far side and caught. Okay. Sark's got those boys popping. Over the middle, caught first down. I'll tell you what I loved from them.